segue into the bluefin tuna in the same area, pretty much.
It can. I mean, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
I was at Catalina Island, and from the beach, in front of the beach club, we saw foamers outside the buoy line.
Wow. Oh my God.
120-pound fish.
Jeez.
People charging. So no one hooked up anything. Probably because they weren't using a smaller jig, but you know. I would say honestly, if you're looking anywhere where you're gonna have warm water to cool water break, where that bait sets up, you're gonna be hooked up. So just stay. You have to really go hunting. It's not like Dorado fishing, unfortunately, where it's just loaded everywhere. The bluefin's scattered, but it's a lot of it when you find it. Foamer fishing is definitely the deal.
And you said small jig. Is this kind of a match the hatch kind of theory? Is that why you're saying that?
No. I think what the reason is because profile-wise, they just don't want to see an overly big thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with Dorado. It's not necessarily match the hatch, but I mean, look at the difference between something like this and this when I hold them up next to each other. You know, same color and everything. It's a whole 1.5 inches longer, and it's way skinnier.
Yeah.
So for me, you know, match the hatch wise, this is not even close to what an anchovy looks like.
That's true.
And it's this big, you know, it's more or less than a half of the size of this jig with a real anchovy, you know.
Yeah.
And they're spitting them up, and you can see them all over the deck. They're tiny little things. So I think what it is that it's just less intimidating right now. And these fish are keyed on that stuff, but I don't think you're trying to match the hatch as much as you're trying to like downgrade your stuff to the point where it's visually not going to put them off.
Yeah, gotcha.
But they're willing to eat the big stuff if you throw it enough times. Obviously, you're going to want the best shot. Throw something a little smaller, something shiny, something solid. Mix them up. If you're not getting bit on the super shiny stuff, mix it up and go with something solid paint. But again, do I think that the color matters right now? No, I don't think so.
A lot of people have been saying that. So you're a private boater. You roll up on a foamer. You're not exactly sure what to do. What do you do?
Keep your distance until you're in casting range and don't run it over, because you'll sink it out, and then people that are around it, if there's more than people that's just you around it, you're going to totally blow your shot. So come in parallel, approach the fish. You know, you see it off your bow, you're coming up to it, but then turn off if you start seeing them go up into the current or upwind or any direction you can identify what direction they're going. Get in front of it and then make your cast, but don't set yourself right in front of it. Let it go to the side of the boat, one way or the other. That'll give you more opportunities.
And sink your jig or not sink your jig?
No, surface iron.
Okay, so it hits the water.
That's why not skip jigging though.
Right.
So you're throwing it in there and you're working it just like a normal surface iron.
Okay,
it's going to kick a subsurface, you know, under a foot. Don't want it skipping. You do not want it skipping for bluefin.
Right.
And then you're just going to wind it with the rod tip under the water.
Okay.
And you're going to make sure that thing is swimming just nice and steady, and it's going to get smoked. When it gets smoked, just reel into it. The thing's already hook set and everything. So.
Right. You don't want to rear back on the rod to set the hook. You just turn the handle.
Yep. Turn the handle.
What grade of bluefin were you dealing with?
Anywhere from 50 to 120 pounds. There's a huge mix, and there's yellowfin in it too. So there's just so much stuff going on out there. The bottom line is start with something smaller. If you feel like you can't get casting distance, try going bigger. But you know, it's going to take specialized equipment to throw a kicker 15 or a Daddy AA or whatever you're going to throw. Kicker 15 is kind of a small jig, but it gets bit. The 25 is a good size. Pick a color, go out there and catch some fish.
All right, that sounds so good. I mean, you got me so excited about our trip on Friday. We're going to be on board the Malahini, so
you're going to whack them.
I'm super excited about it, and I can't thank you enough. Is there any other advice, anything else you'd like to leave either the private boaters or anybody who's jumping on a boat with?
You guys, I'm not messing with you. This is the best fishing that's probably been around in a century. I'm not kidding. You guys got to go. This is the point where if you didn't go this year, you're going to miss out on what it really is like when this fishery goes off. I've never seen anything like this. A lot of people are saying the same thing. I'm going to use up every single moment that I can to go fishing. So we're seeing a huge boom in people becoming interested in fishing. Go out there with someone that is really well suited for your liking to educate you, in a boat that you like to educate you, because you're going to learn a lot this year to help you for the next decade or more, especially kids. So get out there, go fishing. You know, Phil's got great opportunities to go out there. Go on a charter with one of his groups and get after it. This is time.
I can't tell you how great your presentation was. You're awesome. When are we going to get you on Friedman Adventures live podcast to talk about war baits and everything else? I'm dying to have you on.
We're going to do it soon, because I think this is the time we got to get busy. You know, we got to show you guys what we're about. So check out Fishing Reps, fishing_reps on Instagram. That's us. You can see all our product at work. We fish what we rep, and you get to see some cool social media stuff. So go check it out.
Hey, can't thank you enough. Give me 5, man. Freaking awesome presentation, and I hope to see you again really soon.
Let's go get them.